Hey, once again, this is the market update with Russell Calkins. I may start calling it the market of the day update with Russell Calkins, because what I'll do is pick one of the 65 markets that I feel will go in the opposite direction. And then I will either buy it or sell it depending on that market. And out of 65 markets for over 40 years as a commodity trading advisor and a commodities broker that did 23 trades in a row at 43% average trade per week, which is actually considered a position trade, most successful trader there is. And I did very well at that. And now I no longer do that. So I may share my techniques with you. Remember, past performance never guarantees future success. Hopefully you can learn something about the markets. I basically like to use Bollinger Bands, which is a study indicator on the futures markets and the charting that they have free. For instance, investing.com. If you go to investing.com, you can pull up and you can look at the 65 markets. You can pull up, for instance, the markets that we were talking about today, unleaded gas. You can pull up a chart. You can put the Bollinger, always, you can look at the daily chart. You can look at the monthly chart. I don't recommend the 15-minute chart, the 5-minute chart, the hour chart, unless you're into that, and then I can also help you. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow, but if you study, if there is a future to be told any way, shape, or the form, I believe it's in the numbers. So you need to learn the technical side of the market. About 80% of your trading needs to be, in my view, technical. The other 20% to be fundamental. In other words, the news of the markets. The reason that I'm only 20% fundamental, because as soon as you hear the news, it's already discounted into the market in most cases. I don't like that. The other thing that I'm involved with is more contrary opinion. If the majority is leaning one way, I look for a way to get on the sidelines or go the other way. All right. And also another thing that I do is look for record highs and record lows and reverse the position. So that's why I'll give you always the my sell recommendation at the price and the buy recommendation at the price. So that if you look at the current market price, you can truly see whether I'm recommending to buy it or sell it anyway. But I'll tell you both, because by tomorrow it could be at the other side of it. Now this is on a daily chart. If you ever want to discuss monthly or 15-minute, 5-minute, you want to discuss day trading, I've done it all. But, and I've done commodity futures options too. In fact, that's what I specialized in, but I did it very simply. I didn't do complex options. I did a simple buying of the call or the put, and selling of the call or the put, the same one. And that's what I did for a long time. So I just wanted to lay that out so you know where I'm coming from. I'm going to, I can look at the markets right now and tell you that if we go to the all the markets, here we go. Just on the, I'm just going to look at the commodities on the real-time commodities. Well, they say it's real-time commodities. It's investing.com. You can go there. On the real-time commodity future prices. It says gold is down $1 right now at $12.90.50 with a high of $12.93.70 and a low of $12.84.30. So if I were to look at all these markets right now before we go today, I would be looking at definitely the gasoline market, definitely the crude oil market, and I'd be looking to sell it, okay, down. And I can give you specific prices on any one of these any day you want, any time you want. You and I can talk, and you can acquire my opinion on any one of the commodity futures, okay? I'm not a stock, I'm not a Series 7, I'm a Series 3 and a commodity trading advisor. In other words, I hired commodities brokers and had discretionary account over all of my accounts, and I traded when I wanted to get in and out. And I only traded once a week. Again, I wasn't a commission hungry, a trade money guy. You know, I didn't have a formula where blam, blam, blam. I just used the trend, mainly moving averages. Stay with Bollinger Bands. If you want to, you know, if the Bollinger Band on a moving average is at the high of the band, or in other words, the high of the trend, and you got your relative strength index at above 80%, and they both match up, you want to sell that market on a daily chart. If you want to go further than that, the weekly chart, the monthly chart, we can talk about that. It's basically the same knowledge. It's just a further out trade that you're making. In other words, you'll stay in it longer in most cases. If you want a day trade, I can help you do that. Now, no guarantees you'll make any money off of any of my recommendation, but I'm here for you. And may God bless you.